this month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month from Sycamore Elementary School. Congratulations, Kennadi Merritt from Sycamore Elementary.
Good morning, Kennadi.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us today. Kennadi Merritt is a fourth grader at Sycamore Elementary School, which is just right up the road. Mm-hmm. Talk a little bit. You've been at Sycamore schools since kindergarten, so talk about Kennadi Merritt and Sycamore Elementary School.
Well, one of the fun things about being at Sycamore is I get to be on the Student Lighthouse team. So I get to do a bunch of fun stuff. Actually, I think it was yesterday, we got to guide other assistant principals around the school and show them other classrooms.
Okay, and you've been there since kindergarten, and your parents are here, and you got an older sister too. Talk about your family a little bit.
My sister is, she's at her first year at University of North Alabama. Her name's Morgan, and she's 18. She just started. We always talk on the phone every night. My brother, his name is Colby, and he is 23 years old, and he comes and visits every now and then.
Yeah. So you got a wonderful family, including your parents, and your mom is at Sycamore Elementary too, right? Is she? Is she not? Okay.
She works at Bluebell.
Okay. All right. Bluebell. You know what? I love Bluebell. And we have. Are you principal, teacher? What? Okay. Principal, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. And we got a live audience in this morning, so I just talk like that. Now, you're a student who is trustworthy and leads by example. And you not only lead by example to others, but you hold your peers accountable in being a leader in actions and words. Why do you think that's so important as a leader to say, hey, we need to do it this way?
Because if you're not gonna do I don't want other people to grow up and then they don't be they're not somewhere doing something they're not supposed to.
Now you're a part of the Student Lighthouse team. What's that?
It's where it's students. They sometimes help out teachers when teachers can't do something. My job in the mornings is morning announcements, and another job is to help in the lunchroom. They help clean up in the lunchroom. And they do car riders and bus duty. And when they do bus duty, you stand outside and you have a vest on and you watch other kids go to the buses to make sure they're not running or anything.
Well, you're a very busy young lady.
I don't have all those jobs. I just have morning announcements.
Yeah. Kennadi Merritt is a fourth grader at Sycamore Elementary School, and she is a hard worker and always completes her assignments. Do you do most of your work at school, or you do some of it at home?
I have gifted on Wednesdays, so sometimes on Wednesdays I have to bring my work home and do it. Since we missed 2 hours of regular class to go to gifted, so sometimes I have to take that work home and do it on Wednesdays.
Do you like school? Wow. Well, I'm so glad to hear that. Now you're reading on a 5th grade reading level, and your personal goal is to read a book on your reading level every night. Talk about that a little bit.
I wanted to get better at my reading because when I started off in kindergarten, I was on, I want to say 3rd grade level when I was in kindergarten.
Wow.
So I wanted to get from a kindergarten level, I wanted to get from a 3rd grade level to and go higher once I got to 1st grade or 2nd grade.
I bet that helps you read the announcements in the morning time too, doesn't it? To be able to, and I do a lot of reading, so as you progress, you'll read more and more. Kennadi Merritt, a 4th grader at Sycamore Elementary School, and you're exploring the game and dance clubs this year. What's that?
I'm going to start off in the dance club. The game club is when you play all kinds of board games, and I think you play all kinds of other games sometimes they might go we all have 10-minute recess, 10 to 15-minute recess, and then we go to lunch, and then in the dance club, what we did was we practiced a dance that we had. We learned a new dance this year.
Okay.
This our first club day.
You think you can teach an old guy how to dance?
I don't know.
You like to jump on a trampoline.
My trampoline actually broke this past week. I've had it for a long time, and it finally broke down, and it finally the springs were popping off. So we just.
We might have to get another one. Yeah.
So the springs were popping off, so we just folded up the mat and took down the metal and everything.
Yeah. Well, there's a time and season for everything. How high could you jump on a trampoline now?
I don't know. When I used to jump with my cousins, they'll make me jump high, so they'll they'll go down, and then I'll go up really high.
Kennadi Merritt is a 4th grader at Sycamore Elementary School, and she is the daughter of Jamie Maddox and Kevin Merritt. She has an older sister, Morgan, an older brother, Colby. And does your sister, who's at North Alabama, does she kind of help you along some? Is she okay?
She when I was in 2nd grade, when we had to read our passages, I just sometimes read them to her because my mom and daddy weren't at home yet.
Yeah. Okay. You want to be a teacher, right? Why?
Because I just love learning new things. So.
And you want to teach at an elementary school? Wow, that's fantastic. 2nd or 3rd grade, and you're in the 4th now, so you should know about the ins and outs of 2nd and 3rd. What's so special about children that age?
It's just that's when they start to get when they start thinking that they know some everything, and that's the thing when they start learning a lot of new things.
Now you've been at Sycamore Elementary since kindergarten. What's so special about Sycamore Elementary?
I just love the teachers and how nice they are.
And what do you do otherwise in your free time? Do you play any kind of sports or anything like that? Or?
Me and my mama were talking about playing softball at Sylcomore. But we haven't got a chance to actually look at the sign-up sheet or anything.
Well, you'll do good whatever you choose to do, and I know that your grades are important to you, and making good grades and studying and making yourself accountable to the right people, and I know you'll do good. Kennadi Merritt, who's a 4th grader at Sycamore Elementary School, our guest this morning, and I would ask you to show me a dance lesson this morning, but it's very early, and parts of my body don't work too good so early, but we'll do it another time, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much for being with us this morning. Kennadi Merritt, 4th grader at Sycamore Elementary School. More Daybreak just ahead as we continue after
This Star Student of the Month was brought to you by TV47. Tune in to Daybreak weekdays at 6:30 a.m. for your Star Student of the Month.